And good day everybody, welcome back to another part of the Horizon Forbidden West playthrough live here and exclusive to YouTube. I'm your host Swishbone for the remainder of the evening, and for those of you who've never been here before, this is all about live Let's Plays where we do blind reactions, have some fun, tell some bad jokes, and go through the banter in the live chat. The box is open if you've got any comments you want to get in there. Be reasonable, be safe, be sensible, and have fun, and I'll do what I can to interact with you as much as possible. For those of you who've been here before, maybe you've been suffering through the Danganronpa series, including Danganronpa S, perhaps you're here for all the Persona, all the Shin Megami Tensei, the Final Fantasies, and many, many more. A huge welcome back, because while this channel would still be active without you, it wouldn't be as interactive and reactive. So your presence is always welcome. Thirsty word this talking. So, now you might be wondering why we're back in Barren Light, considering the end of the last time we played Forbidden West with the big revelation. Well, it's because I want to finish off one of the side quests that we've got started a while ago. If you remember, we were hunting out some bristlebacks for the Justice of the Peace, and now we're going to go and cash in some information that we found while off-screen grinding. I did a bandit camp, and it gave me an answer to the quest. Totally unexpected, totally unplanned. So, for that, I'm going to go and cash that in. Before I do so, I'm expecting there to be enemies around here to kill, and if there are, I want to get them in quickly and safely so I can get some more experience. So, of course, one of the things about this game is, many people could say it's a bit of a grind, because you have to hunt and do what you can to essentially take out the enemies calmly and quietly. But I don't mind it. It's actually quite relaxing to have yourself essentially crouching in the brush and trying to sneak up on the enemies to take them out without being detected. In many ways, I feel like I'm playing an old school game like Tenchu, only when I do that, instead of getting the stealth hit, it's not like Tenchu at all. That's more like Eastern Thug. Never mind. I must be at too high a level for it because it ran away. Sucks to be him, I guess. So I do have quite a few skill points to use, so I should look to do that at some point. But for now, let's get hunting again. I know you're here somewhere. Ah. That's inconvenient. He's gone after his buddies down here. Come on. Get in range. Thank you. I say, it might seem quite boring, but they're the easiest way to get experience so far. You get 400 and odd experience a time for killing them. Even the more advanced enemies outside this area don't give anywhere near as much experience, and they're much easier to kill. So there's something about the experience balance in it doesn't feel a bit right at the moment in this game, and I'm kind of curious about that. Makes me wonder if the game is trying to herd you in a certain way. I almost run over a lot of soldiers there. I don't think that will make me very popular. I think I'll run over somebody there as well. Again, not a good way of gaining popularity. I'm the saviour of the world, people, out of my way. Bang. Knock them all over. Pulling up again because I'm expecting another herd of these chargers that I can hunt. Now the question is, there you are. Nice. Oh, nope. That's completely the wrong weapon. I really don't want to use that weapon. It's a good weapon, don't get me wrong, but it's a weapon that I don't want to use yet. I certainly don't want to use it here. Are you going to come close enough for a spear kill? I think you might be. Come on, come on. Stop burrowing. And start moving. Come on. No, don't go away from me. Don't be awkward. He says planning to shove a spear up its rear end and kill it. Of course it's going to be awkward. Why wouldn't it be awkward? I would be. What poor timing. I'm halfway through gulping down some Pepsi and then that happens.
No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
Yeah, I decided to be good and have a soda tonight rather than a coffee. It's kind of got... Aloy kind of glitched through the wall then. And because of that, she was like, got hung up on the other side, which is rather irritating. So for those of you who are trying to find a way to get yourselves to quite a decent level early on in the game, this is how to do it. It's a tad tedious, but it works. That I will say. Yep, so here we are, we're back in Chain Scrape now, where we're going to complete one of the side missions. And then after that, we're going to get back to the main quest. I don't know why I jumped over the door then, I don't know what I was thinking. So here he is, let's hear what he's got to say.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulven's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulven.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulven here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale witch. You best be meaning to put pen to parchment. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvent. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvent. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners, and sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need down with Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Olvin.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
And there we go, that's that side quest in the can.
Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
I'm hoping that means we're going to start seeing this place getting some proper equipment now, because obviously Petra, being a friend of Aloy's, will know exactly what kind of gear she wants on the go. So I'll do a quick save here. Meanwhile, in the chat, sorry, I wasn't neglecting the chat, guys. I was just actually making sure I didn't talk over the cutscene. So yes, Avian, I've been in that situation myself so too many times. People like phoning sick, go on vacation, and you're voluntold to cover everything. My Friday was a nightmare for that. I had 4 different departments all over my ass looking for updates. I've never been more relieved to see the end of a shift than I did on Friday afternoon, so I totally feel your pain. And Alistair Jack, good evening to you, mate. Yeah, you see, you saw this game being advertised on TV. It's been quite a big campaign of late. I've seen it outside of the media online. Obviously, I've been playing through it. It's quite a few big Let's Players playing it as well. Really good game to play if you've played the original Zero Dawn. I mean, Zero Dawn is out on the PC on Steam, as well as on PS4, so you can play it in quite a few different ways. Ooh, I better mount my horse quickly before these enemies attack it.
Machine saw me.
Yeah, too slow. My charger knows how to charge, shall we say. Yeah, I'll get my coat, guys.
When we started today, is it paying off?
Get out of my way. I'm the saviour of the Sundom and the rider of chargers. You do not block my path. Oh, you'll be forced to write a 500-word essay. Yeah, that'll teach you. Okay, your friend's dead. You're free to notice now, guys. Your friend's dead. Yeah, it's still dead. No? Not interested? Alright, okay. Fair enough. No big deal. We're going to have to go the long way round here because they're in an awkward triangular shape. Ah, finally, one of them's noticed. Anyway, as usual, guys, you are my eyes on the line, so tell me how it's running for you. If it's running smooth, there's any issues, let me know and I'll do what I can to rectify them, if there are any. Otherwise, sit back, relax and enjoy. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Horrible. I don't have to fight these, by the way. I don't have to kill them. But it's easy experience. And also it gets me extra equipment. So I know it's a bit of a slow way to play the game. But it's an effective way of getting extra resources. And I highly recommend it to anyone playing this game. Whether you're playing Forbidden West or Zero Dawn, getting extra resource and experience is always a good idea. So now we're going to go out into the wilds, and what we're going to do quickly is just go and check the quests. So the main quest is called The Dying Lands. I've also got a couple of side quests that I can do as well, including one called Drowned Hopes. But for now, let's do the main quest. Let's get back on the main path. Okay, back out into the wild. Here we go. One of the things you have to get used to when you're doing streaming is what you call triple viewing. I've got the view which I'm using at the moment courtesy of the capture software. I've got the big TV over there which is still in my peripheral vision. And then I've got my preview of what it's like on stream half obscured to the left as well. So I'm kind of like seeing 3 different versions of the game at once. 3 different resolutions. And at 3 different points of play, so it's somewhat confusing. Oh, hello, there's enemies here now. There wasn't enemies here in the last few times. I'm intrigued by that. I'm not complaining, but I'm intrigued. Oh, hello, looks like I've been seen. I just noticed the yellow icon at the top of the TV, and that tells me that the enemies are looking at me. Which is okay if I'm planning for them to do so, but not if I'm not planning to. Right, we managed to kill each other then. He hit me and I hit him. Which is annoying. Would have been like a double KO in the old Street Fighter terms. That's right, stop looking. Stop looking. Oh, okay, that'll do actually. That's right, keep coming closer. That's right, walk away from your allies. Come closer. Oh, damn it. I didn't get the option to stealth kill. Normally it comes up with, like, you know, a silent strike. And I must have pressed it too early. And the moment I did that, the game was like, yeah, no, I'm just going to attack at full force. I still don't understand how that's an adequate disguise in the Don't Spotter. Now, with any luck, he's a scrounger, and he'll just start farming parts off the enemy. Nope. I did not see him hiding there. Okay, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way now. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh. Anybody else? Now there is one thing I can show off here actually. If I quickly deal with this guy first. I love the charge move. You get it quick enough, you can do enough to get rid of them. Okay, right, now that we've taken care of that, let me show you something rather interesting that I found out. You see I've got the health icons at the top. So it's just dropped down now and it says I've got 4 of 12. If I hold down up, she's now replenished a load from a stash. So she's just pulled 8, quite literally, from a second stash that she's got. And essentially, you can carry up to 30 of those herbs. So with the right setup, you can make yourself almost invulnerable. Oh, I see you there. The only problem with this hiding spot is I can't really see very well from it because of where the trees are and everything else. That's it, man. I could literally just run past him if I wanted to. But I like the idea of farming the extra experience and resources.
I can get it from my stash later.
So now we're actually going to get back into the game, mercifully, people. Yes, we're going to carry on playing, can you believe it? Who says you have to go the long way around, huh? Well, it might be a save point here. Yes, but I've not got what you're looking for, I don't think. And so because of that, we're not going to entertain your armor equipment. Oh, there's my horse. Awesome. So map-wise... Okay. Let's go. So this is where it gets a bit Red Dead Redemption, where you're on your horseback, exploring, doing what you can to get over through the older world. Did I just hit something? I'm sure I heard the sound of me crashing into something. But I don't see a carcass. How odd. Okay. Oh, hang on. I managed to run over a pigeon. I literally stopped right on top of the corpse and didn't realise. Try doing that twice. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Sorry, Foxy. That was completely unintentional. I remember the old Die Hard games on the PlayStation 1. If you played the third game, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and you played in the car view, if you ran into a pedestrian, the windscreen wipers would activate to clear away the blood, and you get like the game saying things like, "Are you aiming for these people?" I still to this day don't understand how they got away with that, because it wasn't rated 18 or anything like that.
Now's my chance.
Well, we took it. We got away with it somehow. So it literally feels like we're out in the old west doing this, like, you know, huge charging along on horseback.
I think that's one of the Utaru land gods. What's it doing here? I think that's one of the Utaru land gods. What's it doing here? I'll give up the hunt soon enough.
That's not working at all. Okay, I'm completely stuck now. This is not going to work. Yeah, fighting these guys head on isn't going to work. I'm obviously missing a piece of key equipment for doing that. So it's time to run away!
I think that's one of the Utaru land gods.
It might be one of the entire land gods, but right now I'm being attacked. So Aloy, it's going to have to wait. Sorry about that.
I'm not giving up. An Utaru shrine. I'm not sure what it means.
Oh, hello. There might be a save point around here. Yes, I see it right there. And rather conveniently, it looks like there's a few places to get some berries as well. Yep, sometimes you have to take a strategic withdrawal, people. You have to embrace the old tradition of running away. There's no shame in that. There's no heroism either. Well, I've got no soda left. That's disappointing. Though if I want any more, I can always go to my fridge because I've got one more left. Now, look at this.
Right. Plainsong. The Blight's taking over the Utala fields. I have to get Gaia up and running.
These people toiling in the Blight is amazing. And for those of you eagle-eyed, it looks like this is some kind of rail yard. I'm going at a slow pace here because I don't want to get my steed trapped in the Blight. It would not be very good for it if I did that. And then I immediately dive off path because I'm not paying attention. I think it might be down this archway actually. Yep, see? Right, I'm going to have to park up here, I think. So, let's get across to the river. Place called Plainsong.
By the look of you, you must be an Easterner.
Gee, whatever gave that away?
We're staying put, right? If that's what the chorus wants.
There's Varl and Zoe.
Hey, how goes it?
And that's what I was looking for, a new save point. It's not only about saving the game, it's also about being able to use fast travel. Even though so far I don't use it very often.
Outlander Plainsong. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out here. Why is it impossible? There's much happening out of
Go on then.
A word of warning. Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know.
A restless weald.
Lighting up the ruins. Could be old world tech. Might be worth taking a look.
Sounds like it to me. Yeah, can't be bothered circumnavigating. I'm going to go the other way around. Here we are.
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so.
Val's taking the softly approach, whereas Aloy's like, just let me through, damn it!
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone. But Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Dre.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on.
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
Yeah, well, you can be the political carrot and Aloy can be the political stick. You can be the good cop, Aloy can be the bad cop.
So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out. So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
Alright. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Right, well, before we do that, I want to quickly take a look at the skills. So I've got 16 skill points to use, so let's see what we can bring into play here. Gain Valor when hit by enemies. That could come in handy. We'll have that. This will provide more healing and heal you faster. With the way I was going through healing before, I think that's actually a very good idea. Yeah, that's the potions. Okay, the infiltrator. Silent strike gain. Recover weapon stamina and approach an enemy. You can increase the silent strike. I'll have that. That'll definitely come in handy. Silent strike deals more damage. Yes, please. Recover health when using silent strike. Still another 7 points to use. Let's have a look at machines then. Overrunning machines have more health. That'll come in handy. And then move faster while using a heavy weapon. I've not got one yet. And then finally, the Valor Breaker. Deal more damage to machine components. I can't level it up any higher. Machines cost less shards. It's not that important to me at the moment. I've got enough. Then over onto Trapper. I've not got many Trapper skills actually. I should do something about that. Mainly because I don't really use traps. That's one of the issues. So now that we've customised the character a bit, do a quick save. And it's supposed to go now and resupply and get in a better position and everything else. And, I mean, I could do that, because all I'd have to do is get some new... Get some more healing berries. There's a new quest back in... over there somewhere. There's a new quest. Okay, color me curious. In this direction?
May the land... Alright?
But then we're looking to go right down this way. No, that's taking us towards the quest that we want to go. We don't want to go to. Aha. Yes, I see a side quest. I want to get details on what it is. Yes, I'm going to destroy all your paddy fields. Deal with it. Even though apparently they're here, somewhere in this meadow. I don't know if it's supposed to be up here, but I'm climbing it anyway. Oh, come on, there's a ladder there. Jump, climb on the ladder. Why won't she get on the ladder? That's annoying. Won't get on the stairs either. It's like an old water house, but she won't use the damn thing. And I say, where are these? According to the map, the quest is right here, but I don't see any questers. Even using my focus isn't giving me an answer like usual. Normally it tells you what you see there. It's telling us an old plough horn on the way outside. Well, unless I'm losing my marbles, there's no side quests here. I can't see no side quests. Oh well. Back to the main quest, I guess then. It's on the map, but it ain't there. It's like the game's going, no. You're not going to do what you want. Oh, she wasn't very friendly, was she? Wanted absolutely nothing to do with her.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Ah, do we have a merchant nearby here? Yes, there we are. Item box. That's what I wanted. So I can get some more resources. There we go.
Don't have to worry about running out.
What's up here then? Ah, we've got a side quest here. We found one. There's two of them, actually.
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanakh doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
Okay, so that's the side quest unlocked. Meanwhile, do you sell
I prefer
weapons?
the sound of machines to singing. As soon as I get my supplies, I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
Nope, I'm not selling anything. Can you upgrade any of my weapons? That's the key point. Oh, it does look like there's quite a few weapons I can upgrade, actually. I can upgrade that. Gives me more knockdown power. My Frost Blast Spring. Oh, nice. Could come in handy. And then there's this, my Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. This is essentially almost like a blade thrower. It's a bit of a strange weapon, but it's a cool weapon, to say the least. And then there's you.
Keep your spirits up.
Meanwhile, climbing higher. That's where they are.
Nervous?
The chorus is in session. Turn back. Not this way, Outlander. Turn around.
I did turn around.
Step back, Outlander. The chorus is in session. Turn back.
Right.
Not this way, Outlander. Turn around. Step back, Outlander.
I'm not in charge of my controller.
Chorus is in session.
I'm not moving my controller. Here's the proof.
Not this way, Outlander. Turn around.
I'm not moving my controller.
Step back, Outlander. The chorus is in session. Turn back.
This is a glitch and a half.
Turn around.
I've never had that happen before. That's a glitch and a half, that one.
Reminds me of Mother's heart back in the Nora sacred lands.
Here we are. I think I was directly underneath that quest.
You're here.
Someplace that's going to do some cooking, and then there should be a new quest right round the corner here. I see you. Oh, okay, I'm in the pool.
I could try at least.
Oh.
Please! The chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do.
How about you just start by telling me what's wrong?
I'm from Riverhem, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tanakh's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an Outlander is the only one who'll even listen to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight?
Regala's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you?
You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tanakhs. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the western clans.
If they're not attacking here, can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An Outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverhem's Grove, a gift from the buried years.
So they lived on
Which I
Sumatra.
believe Outlanders call the Red Raids. We'll never leave. We sacrificed too much.
Essentially, their entire land is it's in many ways it makes me think of like the old myths that you hear about Navajo burial grounds, where you have the ground itself is sacred because people passed away there, and that's where they built their town. It's an intriguing concept, to say the least.
You said your own people won't help.
The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them, but they see outlying settlements like Riverhem as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection. They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
The sudden rise and fall in the harmonies of this music is really weird with the scene that we're actually taking part in.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
So I've got another side quest unlocked as well, so that's awesome.
Aloy, is that you?
Hmm?
I was hoping you showed.
If you're hungry, stranger, I'd be willing to trade some rations.
Not in the mood.
Okay, don't allow me to talk to him then.
Aloy, I wanted to thank you again for saving my life out there. I know we don't have much, but I promise my rations will help keep your strength up in the wilds.
Okay, let's have a look. Can only carry one of these, so not got the materials for that one, unfortunately. That's a real shame. But I can have the wheat sliced salad, which does more stealth tear damage more. Ooh, that could be useful, that. That could come in real useful inside the cauldrons.
I hope you know there'll always be a warm meal waiting for you here, Aloy.
Thank you, Dane.
She's built up a good series of connections, it must be said. She can be a diplomat when she wants to be. Which isn't very often, I admit, but...
So I went to the hunting grounds to train.
I think they're waiting up here. Yep, there they are, I see them.
Another day.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
Yep, you definitely don't want me singing, but I can confirm. Me. Yeah, no, let's not do it.
Alright, let's go talk to them.
It's like the band just stopped playing all at once. Oh, and that's the end of my bar. Okay, next, down tools.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
And the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
She has a plan.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
This is what happens. You all stand around singing. No one watching.
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Excellent.
Then off we go.
Good. We're finally doing things my way. Brilliant. We could have saved ourselves a shitload of time.
This way, Aloy.
Yeah, you guys can all carry on singing if you like. Me, I'm gonna get going.
Fighting in the fields ahead.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before. Hunter killers.
They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend plains. We have to move.
It's not about it's not about dancing, unless of course we're doing the magic dance.
Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
If I'm right, then...
Yeah, sorry everybody, you're on your own. I'm busy. Goodbye. This is me like playing the game like a speedrunner. Let's just run, run, run. Get out of here.
More machines. Look at those flames! You've made yourself a target. Stop that machine!
Here's ammo. Got him in my sight.
Right.
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and a missing land god in that cave.
And good evening to you, Dragon. How you doing, mate? I say. Well, it's interesting comparison saying that Horizon reminds you of Terminator. In many ways, it's kind of got the same parallels with sentient machines trying to destroy the world, and obviously a very small human resistance going up against it.
Path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's keep going then.
More machines.
It's not ammo that I need. Okay, that's fine. Let's fucking do it. No, that's not worked. I was literally just about to scan them then. Oh, he's knocked me down. That actually could be helpful. Yeah, but I don't have time to craft, so I'll switch to ammo. I'll switch ammo. Gotcha. Apologies, guys. This is getting rather intense, so I'm having to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, get down and fucking stay down.
That's the last one. Now onto the cordon. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Right, okay, let's get out of here. Ah, see, you've been out Love Live shopping, have you? What have you been getting? More stuff for the Nico knee. Because that's amazing.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything. Data dove ride that machine into the cauldron. Machines are everywhere.
Oh, damn it, you fucker. Piss off. That's what you get for getting in my way.
Cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going.
Oh, nice. You will. I say, do you know where I found glow sticks for hanging for hanging from hoops? Believe it or not, Poundland. You might be surprised, but that's where I found quite a lot of them in the past. I discovered a trap recipe apparently. I thought I saw a box around here. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil, but my stash has room.
Let's get on inside.
May the land gods forgive our trespass.
I don't know what the point in doing that is, but I just thought I'd climb it anyway. Just in case there was anything up there. Yeah, good shout looking at Amazon, definitely. Ah,
What is that? A kind of wall. Made of... Up
Follow
here!
your lead, Aloy.
Ready for anything now?
yeah, so we're basically going into a cauldron by the looks of it. So Amazon will be a good place to find sticks of that kind for sure. Definitely. Thank you. And over we go. This is where it gets a bit uncharted, people. Get out! You're meant to be following my lead, so get out of my way. Yeah, speaking of Love Live, by the way, for the Sunday of that con, there's actually a meet-up for the fans of the fandom, so I'll definitely be checking that out. So it's probably likely to be the Sunday that I'll be doing my Takami cosplay. Ooh, 5 colour modes. Excellent call. Yes, multiple colours. I can't remember what colour Nico was. It might have been pink, but I'm not sure. I'm more an Aqua fan than a Muse fan. So I'll have to find it out for you.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
I'm taking as many of these healing items as I can. Yep, I had a feeling this was going to be a cauldron. The moment they mentioned it being a, like, how can I put it, a secret place.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
Ah, fantastic. You put it together at the... Well, for tomorrow then, mate, because tomorrow is next month. Or do you mean from April you're going to put it together? Yeah, pink and red sounds good, mate.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I hope.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
So this is a proper story cauldron, which is unusual.
To find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
So because of the sheer scale of this area and the colour palette, I'm going to have to use my big screen for this, so I'm going to be looking away from the camera a bit more than usual here, people. I do apologise for that. Alright, okay, cool. So you're going to get quite a few bits of payouts shortly. It's going to make it easy to get it all together. That's awesome, mate. That's wicked. Oh. Right, yeah, let's not go in there, people. How Terminator is that? Yeah, let's not go in there. Let's not do that. No.
Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you, Aloy.
Great, we've got machines to kill.
It's not gonna back down.
They don't stand a chance. Wipe them out.
Come on, you coward. That don't impress me much, boy. Get out of here.
So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too. The wall.
You're after?
Not going that way.
In here.
Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Yeah, I think it's not. Let's say, yeah, it's pretty cool. You say it's going to pay for the hotel ticket. That's fantastic, dude. And as I say, at the moment, it looks like it's probably going to be the Sunday that I'll be doing my cosplay for Love Live, purely because there's actually a meet-up for the fans that's going on throughout the day. But it depends on many things, actually. I might, ironically, be doing a panel at SunnyCon. I signed up to do a panel at the 2020 cosplay event, and it got convention, and it got cancelled, didn't it? And then out of nowhere, a couple of days ago, they announced that the panels were back, and my panel was on the list. So I'm waiting for confirmation. It's been announced, but I've not got a logo for it, and I've not even put it together. So I've got to do that at some point soon. So there's a chance I might actually have a panel at SunnyCon.
Those cables are glowing. I've seen them before.
So for anyone who's up in Newcastle at the end of June, fancies doing a convention, wants to see me pontificate for an hour about old school anime, come along and check it out.
Next killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Yep, there's another one there.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Lots of climbing by the looks of it, because there's lots of yellow markings on the walls. Is there any treasure down here? Let's go searching.
How are you doing, Zah?
This place was meant for the
Yeah, I do as well, Dragon, but the thing is that the issue I've got is I've not put it together.
to help you in aim.
This floor panel activated something.
Oh yeah, so the last stream was an interesting one.
Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Okay. I'd say every time, the time I went to 2019 Dragon, I met some fantastic people there. It was brilliant.
That worked.
This device, the second sight. It's how Aloy saw Valor Breaker.
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images, glyphs.
Damn it.
This is on a machine.
Do I know where?
Oh, what the hell?
It is Aloy. Then, well,
I didn't mean to do that. I've activated something I didn't mean to activate. That's frustrating. I meant to do repairs, and I pressed the wrong button.
That did something.
Ah, well, when are you off down London again, Dragon? You said you're going on your Todd. You're going to be down there. When's that? Don't get me wrong, going down London's pretty awesome. Down in London Town. I've not been down London for years. I've been down there for a long time.
Familiar with places like this.
Ah, I missed that one.
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
Yeah, there's no way of shooting that one. That one's not stopping. That's not the good way to start. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, so it's the summer one. I think it's cool that events have multiple like cons, you know, different times of the year. I think that's really cool. Oh, what the? Ah, I know what I did wrong there. I pressed the wrong shoulder button. I pressed the wrong shoulder button then too, because I wasn't paying attention. The issue I've got now is I've shot down 2 routes, but it tells me I'm missing one. Oh, get up there.
All this metal. Cold as winter in here.
Far removed from the warmth.
There we are, thank you. That's more like it. Nope, I can't entangle with that one. Ah, that's the one I'm looking for. Right, okay.
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now.
There we are, that's what I was looking for, a place to climb. Perfect.
There she goes.
One day event in Doncaster, eh? The next con for me is, I'm hoping to go to Halicon in May. I'm hoping to go there, and then I'm also got SunnyCon lined up, obviously.
If I can get them into the right position. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down. This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening. I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around. I'm working on it.
Can I push this through?
Okay, getting there.
Perfect, okay. Ha ha ha. Ah, God, yeah, that'd be awesome seeing the Stars cosplay for Chris Redfield. That'd be fantastic. Of course, we're talking like the old school RE1 style, or we're talking the more recent ones.
That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time. I need to shoot the gears when they rotate to the right spot.
Ah, haha. Keep calm, and then... Oh, I almost had that one too, bugger. The way the game tells you what to do. Yeah, but close is no cigar, is it? I don't want to be close, I want to get it done.
There. Should be able to get across now. She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy.
Oh, nice! You got the original for Mansion Keys. I've got the from Resident Evil Director's Cut. I've got the ones from Resident Evil 2 remake. I've got those ones, and they were awesome. They were made by a guy called by someone at Brixton Prop Productions on Instagram. Really cool.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
Not there isn't, but there is here. Oh, it must have been inches out.
Okay, now I can close.
Okay, and then up there. Fantastic. And up one more time. And we should hopefully have access to a way to override the network.
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
Maybe you can, but before we do that, let's explore some treasure. Why? Because this is my game, and we're doing it my way. Plus, we all love loot here, don't we, on my channel?
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Good for you guys. So, meanwhile, I can go this way.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Okay, well, there's a yellow path, so that's telling me that way. Aha!
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Yeah, it was, but I'm used to it.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node?
Well, let's try going through here. There's obviously some treasure by the looks of it here. Yep, I'll take that. It's a pity there's nothing else in here, but never mind. Treasure is always a good place to start. Right, looks like I can jump from here. There we go, thank you. Same again, and up one more time. Nothing like a bit of the parkour, right?
Let's see what we can do.
You made it.
Nothing like a bit of parkour.
Come on over, you two.
These guys are so far at it really easy. Ah, okay, and...
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Go do your thing.
I like how they just said, yeah, go on, you take care of it. Yeah, it's like, really? No worries, mate. If you're going to get going, you enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. I'll catch you another time. Good to catch up. See you again. And just like the archive stream's always there if you want to check it out any further.
I think I can reach it if I glide.
Ah, here we go.
It's a big
I'm loving all the smoke and the hue of this place. It's so, like, dark and grimy. It looks like I can climb up the vents. Oh, boo. Completely fucked that up. Let's try that again.
Transfer secondary packages to the terminals.
Perfecto. Up we go. Thank you. Let's keep on climbing, because that's all we can do right now, and then...
They can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers. These carriers are really expensive. What is Hephaestus up to?
what I need to do here is get to the top of the arc, and then I need to glide down.
She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy.
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Oh no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go through the other side. Okay. Never mind. But now I've got to let go.
Time to let go. Okay. Now what?
Take a similar ride on this side. Is that what we got to do?
Should be able to glide to that platform down there.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. I did that so I didn't fall off the edge. She went and Right, let's try that again. So what awaits in here then?
Who is Hephaestus?
Right, the fact we just got such a big stockpile tells me a boss fight's coming any moment.
Build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia. I think we're almost at the core. Be ready.
Got your back.
Well, you say that.
Oh no.
That's what we're going to have to fight.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
you know what we have to do.
It's time to commit deicide.
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Right, there is a node. Before you do it, I'm going to go exploring in case there's any more healing. In fact, before I do anything, I'm just going to very quickly turn on my heating. Back in a second, people. Sorry to keep you waiting, people. Okay. Yep, I thought as such. There are weapons on the floor. I want these.
This is my stash later.
Right, I think with that in mind, just do a quick ammo recalibration. And now let's free the beast so we can take it down.
Here we go. I'm safe. And I'll get the big guy. Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can attach them, I can use them against it.
Apologies for the lack of commentary here, people. It's just while I get a strategy for beating this thing. I'll take all of that, thank you. It might do, but I need to get a weapon that's shock. So let's find out. I do have one somewhere. Perfect. Any others?
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
That's the plan.
One step at a time. But it starts now.
It's time.
Compensate.
Huh.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Time to override the court.
Aloy, the core.
Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here from machines I haven't scanned yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
So now we're into the eye of the earth, apparently. We must have to exit the facility. So let's go this way. Oh, hello. I see some stockpile, which is always good. And that...
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional...
The regional?
Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
So looks like we're inside some of a facility here. The question is, what waits for us as we climb?
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
Yeah. Let's find out what exactly is going on then. Because it was very much a case of, like
What
with...
exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Yep.
No.
Here you have. It's basically it's a hospital room. You've been through many places like this before. You see...
There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Power's dead.
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
I'm going to say not right now.
Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Climb the elevator shaft. I'm liking this red mist look. That's really kind of cool. That's actually a really cool design. Yeah, I like that. It's a really good colour.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
This is actually awesome. Has a very Aliens kind of feel to it. You know, of all the red and everything else.
Locked.
Not much of a surprise, really, to be fair.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there.
Let's try the stairs then. Yeah, that's the way I came. But there was another door on the opposite side, so let's go and check through there.
Huh. Might be able to pull that open.
It's Angela from the Resident Evil movies. Oh god, yes. You're all going to die down here. Those movies, they kind of sucked, let's be honest. They weren't very good. They could have been. But they weren't.
Let's see where this leads.
Right, so now...
The draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Yeah, I can see cables to climb there, but out of curiosity, what's this way? Yep, some green shine, that's always good. Is there anything else this way? Because I got the feeling there might be more of it.
Looks like another part of the facility.
Interesting.
Door's locked.
Ah.
I think I'm getting through that door right now.
Okay, let's go back the way we came.
Turn back, see what else I can find.
Well, it was worth exploring, so I found another route now at least. So that might help us to be able to move things forward. So now we should be able to climb up here. And into the shaft. Yep, there we go. Oh, hello.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe
Ah.
I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Oh, hello. There's things down here. There's a way to climb back. Well, if that's the case then, I want to find out what I can find off here. I want to know if there's any more loot. Because yes, you know me too well, people. If I see a weird place, I want to explore it. Yeah, it's nice that they've got all this area back here, but I don't see anything of worth, which would be quite disappointing. Some medicinal water weed, which is kind of helpful, I suppose. No hidden routes. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I wanted there to be more out here. I wanted there to be some like supply boxes or something, but no. There's absolutely nothing. That's a real disappointment. Never mind, eh? It was worth exploring. I see a way, yep.
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
And also, where did they get all that tech that allowed them to pretty much ignore damage? Okay, so we're back here.
I'll be able to glide to that ledge.
Okay. Screw the ledge, I'm going all the way to the top.
There's Plainsong. I hope the Taro are doing okay after the attack.
Oh, come on, seriously? Look at that, people! Look at that! Can't enter this location. Then why is it there? Why have you rendered it? That's pathetic! Look at that horizon, people. Look at that horizon. And you're not allowed to go there. Naughty, naughty.
Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Ah, another shaft.
Convenience.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
I know we're supposed to climb up, but I'm curious as to what's around the base, if anything. Or if it's just an endless circle.
Some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Yes, it's an endless dome, alright. Ah, we can rappel down.
Alert. System core penetrated.
So much for that plan, Aloy. Looks like you've lost it. Looks like you've lost your only shot.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Desiree. Will cease.
Yes.
managed to convince a machine. She really is the savior of humanity.
Thank you, Minerva.
Now, are those guys going to turn up again?
Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Just say here goes, don't say yes. Ooh, the vibration on the control is really heavy for this. There's Gaia.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. I'm Wood, scanning data.
Hey, it's Rust.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations.
Oh, wow.
And you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
That's the
Or
bar.
maybe just a few. To start with. You two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
So, what's it gonna be? Yep, this is Aloy's bar. He's not got a word to say to me, so let's go this way then. What have we found here?
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Okay, so here we are. Ah, to likely be able to override this machine in the wilds. Okay. Ah, can you see there? I actually need certain parts in order to be able to override them. So I need to get 3 plough horns and the plough horn primary nerves. That's interesting. So you don't just get the ability to override them, you actually have to then get the parts to be able to do it as well. So that was saying overrides available, but it's obviously not because I've not unlocked it because I've not got the fang horns. So what I need to do is hunt them down. So I need to go hunting. So that's off-stream information, that one.
I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
That we do, but let's go and check everywhere else firstly while we can.
That door leads to the west exit. But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Okay, that's fine. What's down here then? In this abandoned, disused lab. Ah, this is the server room.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Yeah, so they're the server banks, basically.
Guess I'll wait here.
So. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Ooh, ancient valuables. Thank you very much. What the hell? Am I stuck? I managed to get stood up and it got me stuck for a second and I thought,
there you are.
Am I stuck?
Should we keep looking around?
We should, but before we do it, I want to go down here because there was another route where I couldn't get through before. Oh, I need a code. Right, okay. And I don't have no code. So whatever that code is, has gone missing. So we go back up the stairs.
I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Nothing.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
So essentially there's parts of the facility we can't access yet because the power's not there to be able to access them.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Nothing of interest in here, it's just that it's an office space that was being used. I get a feeling like I'm playing a game of Mass Effect all of a sudden, you know, with all these like areas to hang off on the side.
It's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
Oh, is that a bathroom? Yeah, it is. That's literally a bathroom. And then
What's
this
space for?
dormitory?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Well, that's winding the clock back, isn't it? The proving. That's winding the clock way back, and I'm guessing this is the shower room. Yep, complete with glass cubicles. So they've gone to the extent of crafting everything you need around here, haven't they? Okay, let's head up to the main base then.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
Now that I've gone looking for the officers and everything else.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Now I feel like I'm back in Final Fantasy VII.
But it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
That's a long distance. Aboard the Odyssey?
Distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Yeah, we're fighting aliens.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
Yep, they're out in the Forbidden West.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location.
On the cloud.
It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time.
One way of making you come back here.
In all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, in which case then let's talk about the Xanaths.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
Or Elizabeth Sobek wanted to destroy everything all along, and was creating a false hope.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon.
If it requires power, simply launch an EMP. Fry the circuitry. Develop EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that, if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power, until she could take control of Hephaestus, and then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction, instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm playing Avatar, the video game? Is it just me who's seeing this? I feel like I'm playing... I feel like suddenly this is Avatar all over again.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Went there and back.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light-years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
But again, unless you're going to do use of wormhole technology like in Steins Gate, I don't see how you'd be able to go that fast.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected, what do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
So, guys, I thought I could time that so I didn't have to actually do it and announce I was going off mic, but I was not quick enough.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Make him come to you.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
But because you just said that about human life, doesn't that mean also preserving the Zenith life? Because they are actually human. They're just enhanced because of all the tech that they took with them. Bear that in mind, people.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is...
Yes. As you're in, they appear furthered energy throughout every for assuming notes always.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, And day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
And of course, Demeter was the demon that I had in Shin Megami Tensei 5, who had the flowers with the skulls on. Who was talking about the corn of destiny and everything else.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located.
We're going to Vegas.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region.
Frisco.
As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I can go for them all. But we'll go in order.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Yay, we got a trophy.
Those wings holding up? Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Basically, the game's saying, what do I want to do? It's unsure. Now, personally, I want to see where we're going next with the story first. There are side quests back in Plainsong that I will go back for.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else. Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
So the game had a minor glitch then, to be honest, which is interesting. So this is how far we are now. So you can see in terms of the map, we've opened up a little more, but we're nowhere near it. There is a cauldron up there though. So I want to find it. Can I summon a mount out here? No, I can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we are, thank you. So here we are, we're in brand new lands, people, on the outskirts. We're headed for a whole new world. There's some ruins out here as well, apparently. Off to the other side. So there's all these extra areas I've yet to explore. back in the other lands. So there's plenty of places left to unlock, shall we say. So we will be returning there at some point.
I'm gonna leave you here.
Time to get some more enemies killed. Because we can. Yes.
Stuff for the stash.
In the interim, I could really do with finding a campfire. Campfire right about now would be very welcome. Ah, there's a bandit route. There's a bandit camp here. An unknown rebel outpost, and oh, there's a campfire back in the way. I did say I wanted a campfire. Looks like I'm gonna get one. And so here we are, we've now crossed out into the other side of the Forbidden West, and the thing is, we can fast travel anywhere we want. So for example, if I wanted to go and explore these areas up the north here, all I would have to do is zoom right in, find a campfire, and then go take me back there. So it's not like I'm going to be missing out on any of the quests anytime soon by doing it this way. Oh, that's right, yeah, I needed to get onto the road this way. I was going to say I thought I turned too early, haven't I? I just had a feeling, I thought, this isn't the right way to go. But now it is. So we're about to ride through danger here, people, because I want to get after this cauldron. The advantage of the charges is they do go pretty damn fast. Oh, there's a side quest out here.
I'm tired to knock the village flooded. Maybe from a recent storm. Wonder if anyone made it out. Best check around the shore.
Whoops.
There are a few survivors on that overlook. I should see if they're okay. Is he all right?
He will be. There.
What about the others?
Let me worry about that.
Rest now. I'm Natika. You're a long way from the east, Outlander.
I'm just passing through. What was this place?
Bleeding Mark. The last storm caused a deluge that brought down half of the mountain. The mudslide barreled right through the village. As you heard, we have many missing, but I need to keep watch on these two.
I can take a look around. If I find anyone, I'll send them your way.
Much appreciated. And if you see an older soldier, grim-faced, goes by Kentok, tell him I'm here.
Okay. So it's time to... So we're going to do a side quest here, people, where we're going to find our way...
I'll be able to use my focus to find any survivors. Ugh. The water feels... thick. Polluted. There. People in that tower.
Yeah, that water looks vile, doesn't it, people? Let's take another look at that. Ew. Minging.
Doesn't look like there's a way to swim into the broken building. I need something to get me over the metal wall and inside.
As we go swing to try and find our way inside. There has to be a way.
That tree looks like it's about to fall. If I give it a little push, it could make a bridge to the broken building.
Right, okay, so it's that tree. I'm trying to be careful not to disturb the water because I don't want to alert the burrowers. So let's find out how we push the tree over then. So we're going up here. Oh, okay. Just push it by hand.
That works. Now I just need to climb inside to get to the top. Should be able to cross over to the survivors from there. Spellcaster won't work on that.
Okay, so climb up it. Nope, that's not worked. Okay, so now it would suggest it's on here. Well, that was lucky. I managed to land straight there rather than anywhere else.
think I can pull that.
Yeah, there's a ladder there, but there's no way I can just pull it. So where am I going next? That's the key question. It's definitely not jumping on there. Ah, hang on a second, what about that? Ah, thank you. I knew there was somewhere to go. I thought to myself it made no sense for there to be no way. It's just not the way the game's been coded. The game's been wonderfully fair for things like that so far. Now then. Right, so that's opened a way to swim inside. I'm not quite sure what the benefit of that is. I'll have that, thank you. Yeah, I can't just get over there. So that's not the answer. Yeah, I was going to say that just leads away outside, so that's not much help. I don't think so. So let's reclimb. Get back to where we were. Aha, thank you. Knew I was missing something. Perfect.
There's the ladder on the other building. I can make that jump.
Easy.
It looks like it's stuck. Maybe I can use my weight to make it drop?
Whoa, what? No! That was our only way out!
Everyone okay?
You're not one of us. Sorry. Yes. We took shelter in here when a mudslide swept through the village, but debris blocked the passage we came in through. That ladder was our only way out, but we couldn't reach it from here.
Don't worry. I'll find us another way out of here.
Do you know what happened to the others? Before we ran in here, I thought I saw a few of our comrades climbing up a watchtower on the north side, near the grotto.
I'll look into it. As soon as you're out, head for the shore. Natika's waiting on an overlook there.
So she survived. Good. We'll join her as soon as we have a way out.
Okay. Sit tight for now.
Okay, well, that's kind of pointless. Which doesn't seem to make sense to me. Yep, perfect. And then we pull and tug this one down too. Oh. Bruh.
I'll shake it as I go.
Thank you. What you get? Excellent.
That should do it. Okay, you should have a way out.
Thanks. We'll head to the shore in a moment.
It didn't look like Kentoff was with this group. Okay, better find this watchtower on the north end.
It's a rather sedate and relaxing way to end the stream, this, people. A side quest where we go swimming a lot. Oh, that's where the cauldron is.
The cook should know what to do with this.
Oh, wait, hang on. We can climb now. So what's up here then? Okay, instead of climbing, we'll just jump up it. I get the feeling I'm not supposed to be able to do this, people. I kind of get the feeling I'm not supposed to be up here. If I am supposed to be up here, then I want to know why.
Where's she gone, damn it? I no longer have eyes on her!
I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this just yet, but... yeah, that was fun. I don't think you're supposed to be doing this. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. So let's go back to the mission. Okay, so let's scavenge what we can from here too. Seems it's quite a bit. Nice. I'll have that, that's cool. Well, grotto is a cave, so that tells me it's a side cave. Somewhere around here to the right.
Machines must have moved in after the flood.
Yeah, it's in there. I thought it was.
But snap maws are as fast under the water as they are on land.
Hey, Outlander! These machines got us trapped up here. We lost our weapons in the mud.
Sit tight. I'll take care of them.
Those boulders. Break the support beam, crush the machines.
Yeah, about that, Aloy. Great suggestion, except there's one problem. You managed to out yourself, even though I told you not to move. I've already shot them with the boulders before, matey. Might now have a problem here. I've not got any ammo. What I need is a high point. These guys are caning my arse at the moment.
Can't fire without ammo.
Wrong way. Face completely the wrong way then. Bye-bye, that's one down. What the hell? Did you see that glitch then? I'm dead. Nothing I can do. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. I've not got any healing. There we are, I've managed to escape. That's quite good.
I need more ammo. There. Should be safe for the north now.
We're coming down.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it, people? That was very, very fun indeed. Wow. Yes. Those guys are no easier in this game than they were in the original. I don't know how I got away with that. Dumb luck, I think. I managed to east and flug my way through, which I don't think you're supposed to be able to do, but I'm not complaining. But hoo-wee, was that a tough one. Still, we've got a lot of extra items equipped as well. And we can always resupply when we get a chance to find our item box. And at least there's plenty of healing knocking around here, because we need those. Even using the boulders, half the time the enemy smashed them themselves, so I only got them off a couple of times. Still, they did the job. Actually, before I talk to you, if I spy more healing, I'm going to take it. There we are. Now we're fully recharged. I'm also going to grab this last one over here. Send them on to my healing pouch back at the lab. There we go. Awesome.
Is everyone okay?
Better now, without snapmaws prowling around. You sure know how to fight. We saw some of our comrades stuck on the eastern cliffs. They could use a hand too, if you're willing.
Okay, I'll check it out. Have you seen Kentok? Natika asked me to keep an eye out for him.
Last I saw him was before the mudslide hit.
Okay. Head for the shore, on the other side of the village. Natika's there with the other survivors.
Will do. Thanks again.
Well, we're unlikely to complete this quest because we've got to go all the way out. To the eastern cliffs. In this direction? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see if we can find them.
Hey you! Outlander! Up here!
boomed it up here. Need an easy way down.
Hold on. I'll figure something out. I need to find a way for the Tanakh to get down from the cliff. That big crane could help. If I can get it into the right position, I could make a bridge for them. Levels blocking the base of the crane. Maybe I can clear it if I pull that beam out.
Here we go.
I must be stuck on something else. Underwater, maybe. My focus can help me search.
Nothing on this side. Well, I did see a diamond on this side.
There's fire gleam on those rocks. Igniting it should clear the way for the crane.
Interesting. So you can use your spear underwater.
Okay, crane's in place. Now, how to lower it to reach the cliff.
Use your bow and
I
arrow.
should take a look at the bottom of the crane's arm. See if there's a way to move it. Looks like there's something weighing the arm down. I've got to get out of the water to get a better look at it.
Okay, let's go up here then.
There. If I pull out that beam, it should remove the counterweight and lower the arm. Can't pull that.
Nope.
There we go. Oh, damn it. Arm's stuck on something. I better climb up and take a look.
Yes, we're going climbing and removing an old crane.
If I detach those cables, the arm should drop the rest of the way.
Blood up the 10. How'd you manage to do that? I don't know how you did it, but thanks for the rescue.
Is everyone okay?
His legs snapped against some debris as we were making a run for it, but he'll live.
How'd you get stuck up here?
A mudslide tore through the village in the last storm. This ledge was just above the flood when we got to it. But by the time everything calmed down, the water had receded, leaving us stranded.
Hell of
and
a
we
flood.
couldn't leave a fellow soldier behind.
Can you make it to the shore from here? Natika's there, tending to the wounded.
Natika. Thank the 10. We'll head for her location. She'll know what we should do next. Thanks again, Outlander. We'll head for the shore. Don't wait for us.
Okay. I think that's it for survivors. But I didn't see Kentok among them. I should head back to Natika. Let her know.
Yeah, I'm not risking jumping straight down because there's quite a lot of depth, shall we say, ahead here. So I want to head in this direction. And we might be able to potentially complete this quest after all. I wasn't intending to do that, but that's not so bad. So we've now got access to the outside area deep into the Forbidden West. We've activated Gaia, and now we see some survivors of a flood.
Rest now. Aloy, thanks to you, these soldiers are safe. But where's Kentok?
I didn't see anyone who matched his description. Do you know where he was when the storm hit?
I was the last one to see him, just before. I told him I wanted to leave this place to pledge my blade to the Chief's guard, but he refused to discharge me from the squad. All Tanapt are stubborn fighters, but Kentok is more so than most. So I walked out. I was coming back from the opposite ridge when I saw the mudslide.
You were coming back to make amends.
I must find him. If anyone can survive such a storm, it's him.
You said Kentok is your squad leader?
I've trained under him ever since I was assigned to a squad. He's tough as a shell snapper. Unforgiving as the desert. But my blade is quicker, deadlier because of him. And he taught me to fight for duty, not just glory.
To serve something greater than yourself.
Yes, and yet he wants me to be tethered to this place, rather than fulfilling a greater purpose with the Chief's guard.
You said you wanted to pledge your blade to the Chief's guard. Is that what the Marshals are?
No. The Marshals travel the breadth of the clan lands, enacting Chief Hikaru's will. The guard remains at the Grove to defend it and the Chief.
What's the Grove?
It's an ancient ruin dedicated to the Ten, the bravest of soldiers from the old world. Chief Hikaru rules from his throne there. Only a handful of soldiers are chosen for the honor of serving in the Chief's guard.
So why did Kentok not want you to go?
He claimed that the greater honor was to serve my squad and clan. But all we do here is gather supplies for ink. How can that compare to guarding the Grove? The Chief himself.
Well, Queen jumping in on the chat saying, made it just in time for me to sign off. Well, you've still got a little bit of time going because we're going to try and wrap up this side quest, or at least this part of it anyway. And when I came up and found it, people missing in a flood. Quite topical actually, considering there was actually very recently a very big flood that hit in Australia. So obviously my heart goes out to anyone who's caught up in that, and obviously I hope that they get the aid they need. The world right now needs a lot of people coming together.
So a mudslide did all this? Must have been quite a storm.
We've had more and more of them over the last few years. Torrential rain, lightning strikes, winds that rattle the metal towers. But this last one was the worst yet. This area used to be as arid as the rest of the desert. The storms have changed all that. But for all this water, we still rely on the capital for our supply.
Why is that?
This water's poisoned by ash blood. Undrinkable as machine oil.
But it's fine for you to go bathing in it, it's okay.
What's ash blood?
It's a red stone we gather. Our Inker and Scalding Spear turns it into a pigment for the marks on our skin. In exchange, we get water. Every village in the clan trades with the capital for it. Food, machine parts. For us, it's ash blood. It's not exactly an exciting trade.
Say, these characters have got a really wild style with the split mohawks and everything else. I think it's a brilliant look. It's really different. Kind of Wolverine-esque in many ways.
I can take another look around the village. Where did you last see?
Natika.
I'm here.
Where's Kentok? Did he make it?
We're going to find him.
He saved me. Pushed me out of the way as everything collapsed. But then the flood took him. Towards the gouge.
The gouge?
It's an ancient passage that leads deep underground. Come. I'll show you.
Natika, we need orders. We're exposed out here. Only half of us can hold a blade if machines come.
What do you want us to do?
Go. The gouge is in the hillside, northwest of here. I'll catch up when I can.
What are we going to do now?
Let's get a couple soldiers posted as lookouts to start.
Understood.
So we're not going to complete the side quest after all, because it appears that we are pretty much out of time. Now what I'm looking for is a quick campfire, and there is one right there. So I want to stay left here, I believe. Yep, perfect. Oh, I've ended up on the wrong side of a mountain, by the looks of it. Right, okay. Plan B. We're going foot. Right, I've got a mountain in the way now. These enemies can't find me. Here we go. We're going to employ the saber-tooth tiger approach. We're going to run away. Not going to pick them off, but it'll take too long. What I am going to do is I'm going to let them cool down. As you can see. Wait for the cooldown to happen. And that should be them now officially no longer hunting me. And with that I should be able to do a quick save. Right here. There we go. Boom. And so, with that, we've had a very interesting development, shall we say. The plotline has taken a major move. We've found something big. And we now have 3 routes to follow. Not including all the side quests that I started. And we're going to be back picking up Horizon Forbidden West. We're going to be doing that, actually, on Friday evening, because on Wednesday we're going to be back, but we're going to be doing some more of the Ultimate Summer Camp on Danganronpa S. So until then, same time, same place, 8 PM GMT on Wednesday, I will be back for more of that. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching, and good night.